phone, come on over to the dark side. First one here wins a free iPhone 17 Pro. Not clickbait at all. You thought it was clickbait, bro? No, I'm giving away free iPhones. Thank you. Should be up by now. But I don't know when it goes live. There we go. All right. So if you guys want to still watch me, I need to kind of start, doing my job, which, believe it or not, is not YouTubing full time. Nostril shots for days. Yep. Click that link in description. Click that. Click up. If you're away from your phone, pick it up. Error, try again. I can't even chat in my own chat. All right. I will see you guys on the computer, on my phone. Link in bio off stream. Yes, sir. What line of work am I in? The kind where I need to get back to it, So there we go. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'll see you in the digital world some other time. All right. Okay. Copy. Clean link. And then we'll do end stream. What do we peak at today? 168 concurrent. We got $2 on Super Chat. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm rich. $21. Can you do something for me? What are you guys up to on here? We gotta love a good after stream, right? What do you mean another collab? Oh yeah, like they just did one, didn't they? Technically. Okay, I pull up, pop out of the after party. You and I are friends going down a party. Wu-Tang Timberlands, all dogs, they going crazy. Cleaning my bong, let's go, dude. Let's smoke up. Dude, smoke it if you got one. Smoke one if you got one. Check these out, guys. I should have worn these earlier. We got these for being in the, like being a groomsman. That's a cheetah or a leopard. On the gang, bro. Do I fucking know you? I mean, I'm feeling like a fucking Armenian, so I'm feeling like I'm an Armenian guy. I couldn't tell you why, but this is just something some kind of Eastern European type shit. You get a better look at it, and then you push up. You get a better look at it, and then you push up. Scammer at Canal Street? Come on, man. Nah, I'm legit. This is legit. Or like maybe a Persian guy at a hookah lounge, like the manager. Okay. Let's go. action button. Not a fan of the action button for fucking putting your phone into like a thing like this. It's not great. Probably should pull it up there. Yeah, the deck wasn't 98, bro. It was 88. It was interesting. So that we were right. We were right on, or you were right on the zip up not being 178. That felt wrong, didn't it? How did they get it wrong? I still don't fundamentally understand how the leaks work. No one commented on my wonderful artwork that I did on my own Starbucks cup. You probably couldn't see it. Yeah, the Starbucks employee knew it was week 12. Also, double tap the screen, like the stream. I'm trying to get some weird people in here. Just some fucking bizarre folks. Trying to get some some zombies in here, bro. That'd be dope. Some Fent zombies. The week 12 cup is a grail. Should I sell this on StockX exclusive? Yo, As Pizza be like 1 of 1. My go-to is the cold brew. I think Starbucks has the most consistent cold brew in the game. And I tried a lot of small places. I go to a lot of small coffee places. The thing that holds me to Starbucks, guys, literally is the fact that I shit you not, I drive out of my apartment complex, I turn left, and the next left, not like the third left, the next left, I drive a quarter mile down the road, take a left, in that complex, there is a Starbucks. There's another coffee place further down, and it's Dunkin' Donuts, which is so much worse than Starbucks that it's like, I only drink Dunkin' Donuts when it's like, that's all we got. That has been funny, donating to single moms. I like Warren Lotus, and I like As Pizza. I don't like his designs really, but I like him as a person. But yeah, this is my the custom right here. See, this is like Bloods versus Crips. This is Crips right here. This is actually the real Starbucks employee put that on there. I colored it in. But it's Bloods versus Crips. So that's a little upcharge there. What's the full receipt? Typical German? What? Oh, do we already have a retard in chat, or is he just joking? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, mods, do your thing if you have to. I don't know. It's a mobile stream, so you know it's kind of weird. All right, guys, ban Robbie. See ya, bud. Later, broski. Go back to school, dude. Don't you have like study hall or something? You got the TikTok kid scrolling up on his phone too much. Yeah. It's just what you have whenever when you do mobile streams. You just get random people that just scroll up on their phones. I did say I wanted crazy. Yeah, bring him in here. He came faster than I thought. Usually takes a while. Yeah. Dude, Luke is so funny. Like, he'll like read the most troll comment ever and be like, okay. I'm just like, what? It just rolls off of him. He's like terminally chill. I have no idea how to actually ban people. I think you have to hit hide user. Hide user is the shadow ban. So if you guys see that as mods, hide user is the shadow ban. Luke has a good way of dealing with trolls. Yeah, the best way is to not interact, but I just love fighting way too much to not interact. It's kind of my way of like getting into a confrontation. I'm too addicted to the drama. I love the idea of like, I just grew up on Call of Duty 4 lobbies and like being in those situations where like I had a squeaker voice, kind of. Not like a pure squeaker, but like being 12 years old, 13 years old, talking with adults on Xbox really taught me how to be quick-witted. So I kind of take that into responding to trolls, and it's definitely, you know, not always the best way to do it. Maybe I'm too ban heavy. I don't know. I just feel like it's just kind of reductive and lame. If they spam it, that's when I get annoyed. If they drop it once or twice, that's fine. But just if you spam the same thing, you're going to get banned. Yeah. It'd be different if I was a streamer that was like, if we had 1,000 people in here and it was like the stream was going really fast and the chat wasn't so consistent. What's that red dot on my nose? I actually don't know. What is it? Probably Sharpie somehow. That's a good question. Is it Sharpie? Is it all that cocaine I was doing last night? Probably was that. I think it's a little bit of Sharpie. Probably got on my hands and then I touched my face maybe. Yeah, it just came off. Thank you for that. I guess I was streaming with that on, wasn't I? Yeah, just a little bit of marker. What's everyone else up to today? I don't have time for any of it, bro. Yeah, Sean, that's what I'm saying, man. First, here's kind of how I see it. Like, first warning. You know, first you get a verbal warning by like a mod or in chat. You know, warn them. They do it again, do a short timeout. If they do it again, ban. That's how I see it. It's not usually a problem, though. We don't usually have many people that act weird, so it's fine. From the cup. Yes, dude. That's how it got on my face. I had Sharpie on the fucking cup, and I was doing this over and over and over and over again. So that's how it got on my face. Think about it. All right. Hearing offers. I'll start the bidding at $1.99. The SupThomas Cup, featuring real receipt from store on the day of week 12. We have sup on the top. We have week 12 along the side here. At the bottom, you might not see it because it got scribbled out. Hold on. He's doing an in real life customization. It's a bold strategy, but we're going with the red. Oh yes, he's gonna make it even better than it used to be. Oh, beautiful. We got eye, heart, bricks on the bottom. Subscribe. Illegal business controls America on the Starbucks logo. So deep. Think about it. So deep. Think about how deep that is. So deep. Dude, get it? Because it's the corporation. Get it? So deep. And then you had the original Starbucks employees artwork, but colored in by me. Week 12 on top. Again, one of one. Collab. I'm saying, bro. Why are mobile streams flipped? Because I have a... It's because it uses the front-facing camera and it doesn't flip it right, probably. So is this... You can't read this? Shouldn't they auto-flip it? I did not cop today, Stoner, no. We did a last-minute pullout. We did the pullout method today. And sometimes you just got to pull out, you know? Even though it's really, really, really hard sometimes. You know, you just gotta, you know how it is, man. Come on. Come on. You got all the pressure. You got people whispering in your ear, right? Why wouldn't they just flip it so simple? Not you. Luke and other phone streamers. Just makes no sense. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Like YouTube short or mobile streams, yeah, they don't make a lot of sense. I agree. They should be. They should be flipped. Undefeated Piggy over there, or Unheard of Piggy, just hanging out. I want to show off more of my little hype beast wall. It's tough to during my videos because I use the green screen. At my next spot, I'm gonna try to get the potential to use a webcam setup and not have to always have the green screen up. I have all the Piggy gear too. I have it just sitting in the box. I never use it. All the little items. The cute little items. Dude, they should do jellyfish. I'm telling you, Sean, if I ever talked to them, I would say you guys need to do a collab with Indiana. They're not that far away. Because Indiana basically doesn't have, what do we have, corporate? Indianapolis has like corporate, I think, is like the one. They had like an airship that no one cares about. Got nothing. Bloomington used to have dope couture, man. We used to have dope in Bloomington, which was crazy. Do you guys, who remembers Dope Couture? That's like a brand that is not around anymore. They might still be around, but were they in Bloomington? They might have been in Indy. I might be fucking hallucinating. I think they were in Indy. Yeah, they had brick and mortar stores in Bloomington, Indiana. Who remembers Dope? This was their brand. You might remember it now. That was their logo. Founded in '07. They had a I'm muted. Sorry, guys. How long have I been muted for? What I was saying was Dope Couture is a brand. They had a store in Bloomington. Um, no audio. Great. Awesome. Cool. Thank you. Not that interesting. It's just a Thomas tangent as you do. So that was like a store that we had in Bloomington for a while. It was founded by the IU students. And then they went to Cali and I went there and it was cool. It was dope. And I told them, "Hey guys, I'm from Bloomington." They're like, "That's awesome, bro. Sick." No, they were really cool. But it was one of those logo brands that just, they were around at a good time though. They were around there in like the streetwear era. They got acquired by actor and Silicon Valley entrepreneur Rob Go in 2017 to expand into the apparel business in women's wear and branch out into cannabinoid products and smoking accessories. Wait. Wow, they got bought out by cannabis in like 2021 and 2020. They probably made so much fucking money to literally sell your brand, to start in '07 as a streetwear brand, grow it for 10 years, and then sell it to a CBD company with a name like Dope. That's literally perfect. Or a weed company. Because, like, let's be honest, they probably wouldn't have lasted, past how long they were out for. Fuck, I gotta pee, guys. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. It was an entire venti coffee. Just pissed out. 2 pairs of Pegasus. Nike outlet, not bad. Okay. You guys are talking your own thing about outlet stores. Let's go. I don't even bother with the Nike outlet anymore, man. It's not. I just go like occasionally. What's happening? Museum of None. We're just shooting the shit. I'm kind of half working. I'm really bad at multitasking, so I'm gonna try to balance it. I need to focus a little bit more on work, and that's on me. Your Nike outlet sucks in Tulsa. I think all Nike outlets kind of suck nowadays anyway. The place you go to get like steals from new products is Ross, or or Burlington. Those are the places you want to go to. It's still a shot in the dark. Favorite Supreme board. I wonder if it's in the book that you got me. I can't pull it out though, Coach. I want to, but it would be too distracting. My favorite Supreme board of all time is probably Kermit. I think that's just iconic. The one that I want the most is the Akira board, of course, the bomb board. I'm going to go Kermit for the history, Akira for the visuals, and for the rarity, the monogram Louis Vuitton board. That's my top 3. I also like the Grand Prix board a lot, but it's a cruiser, which for displaying, it just would look weird. Yeah, people were finding the Supreme, the bag, which, by the way, that Jordan bag, I use it so much. I don't mind that I paid full price for it. I use it all the time for Muay Thai, for going to the gym. If I'm doing a skate video, I'll usually throw the tripod onto in my bag and just wear it, little gym bag. The rat one was a sick board. The mouse board, like recently, none of my favorite Supreme boards have come out in the past 5 years. The last good board they did was the Burberry one, in my opinion. Like, when I think of good Supreme boards, I think of big logo. You need this. You don't need it, but it helps a lot to have that. I like that Palace board too. I like these boards. I need one more. I took off. That's why I keep my skateboard right there. Not the best spot, but it is what it is. You're surprised how well the paint is holding up? I wouldn't be too surprised, man. I don't know how I've even scratched off any of it. I can barely ollie. I don't skate enough to have a consistent ollie. I did hit a, I'll give you guys a spoiler. I did hit a single shove it, but I didn't get it on camera. My mom got that for me when Bill Burr played at Indiana University like 2 years ago. She works for them, so she just like was able to take the sign and gave it to me. And now everyone's canceling him because he went to Saudi Arabia. But we don't talk about politics here, so no comment. Just don't look below the Bill Burr picture. It's way too quiet. I don't like that there's no music playing. It's kind of weird. Just the sound of my own voice. I'm gonna play something, dude. It's just like I can't work in complete silence. It's creepy. Christmas lo-fi music already, lo-fi girl? Damn. I think if I play lo-fi girl on my speakers, it won't be loud enough for you guys to hear it or get flagged. I wish I could still play lo-fi girl, but too many copyrighted songs. I had to find that playlist. Same, Thrifted. It's unbelievable these days, and that's why I don't talk about it, because I know for a fact that no good comes of it, and people do not come to my channel to talk about that bullshit. Play some new Lucky. Yeah, dude. Come on, coach. I do like the Lucky. What's everyone up to this weekend? You guys got any weekend plans? I'm chilling. I might go see that Running Man movie. I've never seen the original one with Arnold. Is it good? I haven't seen a lot of movies. Started filming an indie horror film. Let's go, dude. Oh yeah, I'm watching UFC. Yeah, it got a 65, and somehow that's still fresh. It's like a certified fresh. I don't know. Apparently, they tried to make the new one more faithful to the source material. I didn't even know it was a book before. I didn't even know. It's cheesy fun. That's fine. Yeah, hit up Islam or JDM. Dude, I don't know enough about the two fighters in the main card. I'm like really behind on modern UFC. I have no idea, man. $322, is it the card? Makachev versus... I know Makachev. I know who that is, but I don't know who he's fighting. I don't know Madela. I'm going to say Islam's going to win, bro. Isn't he Dagestani? Those guys always fucking win. I started watching MMA Guru because he was a guest on a podcast that I've been listening to for fucking 15 years. And he makes such a good point that if you could knee in the UFC when someone is fucking going for a takedown on you, because like what Marab always does is he just throws those takedown attempts. Bro, if you could just knee him in the face, if that was legal like it is in so many other leagues, he would not be as good as he is because he just puts his hand down and then you can't knee him. And I'm like, that's such a good fucking point. And I understand that, like, I guess the way that it happened when they were making UFC legal in Vegas, they had to like take away some of the more bloody parts of it, like the more like soccer kicks to the face when someone's down, which you can do in like in Japan and other fight leagues. It's brutal, but like, you know, it's a way to counter submission guys. And like, dude, if someone went for if I'm in a street fight and someone's trying to grab me around my waist and take me to the ground, I'm kneeing them in the face. I'm kneeing them in the face as soon as it happens, or as soon as I can think about it. I'm glad that we now have the elbows, the 12-6 elbows. That's W. I want to see Smashing Machine when it comes out to streaming. Yeah, I will. Mark Kerr is a legend for sure. I don't know much about him. I don't know much about the early UFC guys. I know Boss Rutan. He was a badass. Yeah. I'm just hoping it's an interesting card. It's a good time. The fucking gambling and like rigged fight stuff is crazy though. It's got to be way more prevalent than Dana was making it out to be. I'm so glad all that stuff's getting cracked down on. I think the gambling stuff, hot take guys, I think the gambling stuff is like worse than like tobacco advertising ever was. I think overall the amount of damage you can cause to your own life from gambling versus like tobacco use, they're both bad. But I think it's like here. Here's tobacco use, here's gambling addiction. Gambling addiction drives so many people, especially men, to killing themselves. It's fucked up. And how many of your friends are always talking about parlays now? It's so bad. And not enough people fucking speak out against it. I'll always speak out against it, man. Like, yeah, I'll throw a couple bucks on FanDuel every once in a while. And my joke is I'm just trying to break even though my lifetime earnings are minus 280 something last time I checked. Gambling is fucking bad. I'll take a Zen addiction every day of the week. Zen's not even bad for you. It's actually healthy. It's actually a superfood. Tiger Woods and Supreme. Bro, the amount of... One time I got so fucking pissed. I was driving to something, and I was listening to a podcast, and it was those ads that play before a podcast that aren't even controlled by like whatever show you're watching. They're just the in-app podcast ads. And I shit you not, 3 different gambling ads played in a row, and I wanted to crash my car into a fucking barrier at 25 miles over the speed limit. I was shitty. Do you like watching the game? Well, how about you come over here to DraftKings? Be the king. If you're not gambling on sports, then you're not a real fan. Download this app. We'll send you notifications at the right time to trick your brain into thinking, maybe I could win big. That being said, if FanDuel came calling, the money's got to be there. So we might have to sell out. I didn't cop anything fly fishing. I used the pull-out method today. That's what I've been calling. I was going to go for the sweatshirt, but like 178, dude, single carding a sweatshirt to Arizona was like $205. And for something I wanted to flip and wanted to just review, like, it's cool. It is a classic design. $6.7, you know? It's kind of how I felt. The house always wins. Exactly, dude. And that they got the Portland Trailblazers coach. Like, is he arrested? What's the deal with that? It's wild. You got guys potentially throwing fights, just taking falls. I don't know. It's also just fucking annoying to see all the ads. Yep, Terry Rozier. It's wild. Dude, it would be so easy to rig sports. 100%, yeah. You're a fucking, third, what is it called in, what's it called in basketball? I know in hockey it'd be like third line. I don't know what it'd be called if you're like a backup dude, but you're a middle of the road, like you get 15 minutes on average per game in the NBA, like you're not starting. You look at your overs or whatever for like rebounds or something. You just always go for the under. You tell people, hey, I'm gonna get 3 rebounds against the Timberwolves tonight. Let's say your over-under is like 4. You just get 3. Get out the game, tell the coach you're tired, tell the coach you hurt yourself. It'd be really easy. You couldn't do it too much, but If that odds are like, if the under for that is like plus 150 or 200, someone pays you $100,000 or more, they place like $1 million bet or spread it out a couple times. 6-7. What's scummy too, I watched a video about gambling about this guy who learned how to sharp bet like pretty easily by just like looking at odds and placing bets with good value. And as soon as he started winning, all the gambling apps banned him because he was like basically just betting on the inconsistencies in the books. And he like made money doing it. And as soon as he started winning, they banned him and like reduced his, like, he could only place like $20 wagers at most. So as soon as you start winning, these companies catch on and then they ban you for being too good. That's how you know. Nothing different from casinos betting, or nothing different from casinos like banning blackjack players who can count cards. You know, I know a guy who does that. He's actually been traveling across the country for like a year doing it. He'll play for a place for a bit, get banned, go to the next place, and makes money doing it. It's crazy. I could never. But guys, I appreciate you all for coming to this after stream, but there's just no way I can do this while working and staying focused. I'm like struggling. So we're gonna wind it down here in the next 3 or so minutes. I wish I could send you all somewhere to hang out. You can go to the Discord, you know. But at a certain point, we all got to get back to our lives, right? I'm extremely convinced that athletes get the salaries they do as hush money. I mean, it's not that serious, Sean. If everyone was getting paid off, we would know about it. There's just too many pro athletes. I think sports are 99.5% real, but that 0.5% is a lot. And that 0.5% can be impactful. And I think a majority of those people have to play. You think about it like this. Sports is like you get signed to a team to perform well. If you're not performing well, they're going to cut you and pick up the next guy. There's always a new kid on the block. So if people were getting paid off by commissions and stuff, like, I just don't think it's that big. And I don't think it's a top-down level thing. I think it's corrupt individuals on the small human level. Because here's the thing with conspiracies. You got to think about it like this. Most people are fucking stupid. And I'm myself included. It's difficult to have a lot of people, you know, tell the same story, even with money involved. They'd leak an email, they would text message something. So like, there is stuff that happens. There is shady shit that goes down. But I think it's more of like on a person by person basis, like a corrupt coach here, a corrupt player there, a mobbed up ref there. I mean, the mobbed up refs is like confirmed. There's been plenty of guys who were like, yeah, he look up biggest sports gambling mob affiliated, like just Google it. It's there. It happened not that long ago. But I think majority, you know, people are playing above board because otherwise, if everyone was taking hush money, it just wouldn't really work out for like on a performance level. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm explaining that well. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed Supreme Week 12. It was pretty good, you know? Not really for me. I think that's fine, though. Hopefully getting my stuff soon. Let me search to see when my Week 11 items are coming in. Hopefully I get them in the next day or two. Maybe they're on the way right now. I never check my shipment orders. I just like wait for my packages to arrive. And then I get surprised. Estimated delivery date will be, fuck me. They did that thing, bro, where they create an order and it says shipped, but it hasn't gone anywhere. Okay, I'm getting something tomorrow, but there's a delay. It was in Syracuse. It's on the way. Delay. Due to operating conditions, your package may be delayed. Well, that sucks. That's my leopard stuff. And my Tims are in a separate, oh yeah, my 2 orders. So my Tims and my red pouch are label created, no updates. Well, looks like no unboxing video this weekend. Maybe I'll stream some stuff on the second channel. No, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. You sold the leopard thermal for 400? What? Damn, okay. Take care, folks, and I'll catch you guys on Monday at the latest.